All right, I'm gonna jump into another one right here real quick.
Mm-hmm.
These are $1,000 optical instruments.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have trouble applying for benefits because my credit good. I'm not a recidivist.
Right.
Don't ever think it's sweet though, cause I get niggers.
Right.
Can you finish that one? Cause that one right there, to keep it a buck, recidivist. I looked it up.
Yeah.
And it also made the following bar deeper for me.
Right.
I'm writing scriptures. Yeah. Sipping the finest elixirs.
Yeah.
My album cover need parental advisory stickers.
Right.
I might influence your son to be a fly nigga. I might influence your daughter to be a righteous sister.
Right.
Bro!
Yo.
Bro! You know how many times I played that song?
Word. Yo,
that one song
crazy.
only. Just off the chorus.
Yeah.
You say the name of that song?
Parental Advisory.
Parental Advisory. Yeah, so I'm not a recidivist, right? So
And just to break down what a recidivist is,
right.
It's just a criminal.
Right. Someone who constantly goes back and forth.
Which
to
makes
jail,
the next bars
right.
deeper.
Don't never get it sweet.
Don't ever get it sweet.
Because I can get niggers.
Yes.
Right. So a lot of people, right, especially, around the way, they would think because you're not one of those dudes who are outside or you've never been to jail, they might think that you're not willing to go there. You know what I'm saying? But what you have to understand is I'm a man first before I'm anything.
Facts.
And I have to protect myself first and foremost. I have to protect my family. And you know what I'm saying? I'm willing to go at any length to do that.
Facts.
So even if I have to stoop down to your level, I taught that God talk.
I do what I gotta do.
But even if I gotta stoop down to your level to let you know, yo, it ain't that, bruh. I'm going home. Heard it.
Facts. I gotta see my family.
Yeah, I gotta see my family.
It's
I ain't
you or
going
me.
out like that. Like I can get, I can get in the mud and roll around with the pigs. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But
you gotta do what it have to take to protect
yeah, I'm gonna do what I gotta
yours.
do, man. I'm gonna do what I have to do to protect mine. So that's all that was about. Like, and I said I like to say simplistic things in a fancy way. You feel
Oh,
what
I
I'm
know.
saying? Yeah.
Because that's why I written down a few.
A lot of big words.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But if you
Facts.
break it down, it means
It's deeper than
yeah,
rap.
Yeah.
It's deeper
always,
than rap.
Yep.
I'm hit you with another one real quick. Poverty, my biggest opposition. I couldn't see myself getting a full ride to Princeton.
Yep.
I seen this kid in a Benz that was worth their tuition. He scooped up my high school crush, jeweled up. I was feeling lame getting on the school bus. I could have hated on him, but I chose to learn from him. It was going to take me longer, but I knew my turn was coming.
Right.
That hit me personally. You want to know why that hit me
Why
personally? You know how many girls I crushed on in high school that I had no chance of getting because they were dealing with a 25-year-old?
Yeah. That's common.
25
That was selling drugs.
Yeah, that's common, bro.
That's
crazy
really,
bro.
like, people don't realize that it's actually a lot of our circumstances.
Yeah, and yo, check this out. Like, that, back then, that could have, I'm thankful that I had, like, some level of awareness because that could have crushed my confidence back then. But I kind of looked at homie like, damn, yo, you kind of weird, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You really
like,
down here picking up
you picking up
high school girls?
Yeah, high school chicks, like. So I'm like, yo, bro, when I'm your age, I'm never doing that. You feel what I'm saying?
I ain't about to come back here.
I'm not coming back here to mess with none of these joints. You know what I'm saying? Hell no, but
This is weird.
at the end of the day, I'm not. And I said that line, I could have hated on him, but I chose
You have to learn from him.
Like,
I think that was the maturity in you.
Yeah, like, yo, you know what?
I see you doing something right.
Yeah, I'm going to get my shit together. You know what I'm
But
saying?
I ain't doing the shit he doing.
I ain't doing what he doing. I would never do that.
I'm going to figure out what works for me,
I'm going to figure out what works for me. I'm going to get all of those things that you have. You feel what I'm saying? And when you get those things, bro, like, trust me, I done had a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? You get tired of it like everything else.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's material at the end of the day.
Like, do I really have to put this shit on right now?
What happened?
Like, it's like, do I really have to
You
put this
don't.
shit on right now?
That,
Like,
yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, bro. Sometimes, like, getting extra fly is like uncomfortable, man.
You want to know what I realized, bro?
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people respect you more when you don't.
When you don't what?
When you want to put on, go extra hard or anything like that.
Right.
People respect you more when you don't.
Yeah.
You know?
that was
Because they know you can.
Right.
but they understand the vulnerability in it.
Yeah, and then once you get to a certain level, you gotta understand, like, yo, I am the Rolex, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I am the
I am the
Jews, like,
value.
Yeah.
I am the value, like, I make those things poppin'.
Yes.
Like,
They
you know
are
what I'm
just
saying?
things. At the
You
end
don't
of the
see
day.
They're just
Bentley with bumper
things,
stickers on their
yeah,
cars.
like, it's
You don't
just-
see Lamborghini with commercials.
Nah, like,
Because
that's
they know their value.
yeah, and guess what? Check this out. Even deeper than that, right? The people who created those items, those are the valuable people. Like, not
Facts.
the item. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would rather talk to
Yeah.
the person who manufactured a Bentley in order
Facts.
rather than have one.
Do
Like,
you
yo,
know-
let me talk to you, bro. I need to get the value.
Do you know the story of Lamborghini?
I don't.
So Lamborghini is started when Ferrari used to make tractors,
Okay.
right? And Ferrari basically he had a tractor and no, actually okay, no. Let me go back to this. Lamborghini used to make tractors.
Okay.
Wealthy owner of Lamborghini had a Ferrari. Basically, Ferrari said something went wrong with Ferrari, and basically Ferrari said, "Go fuck them, go fuck yourself."
Okay.
Pretty much. Then Lamborghini's like, "All right, cool. I got enough money. I'm about to make my own car."
Right, right.
So he's basically said, "Fuck you, bro. I got my own freedom. I'm gonna do what the fuck I need to do."
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's a person that like that. It's not about to. All right, yeah, cool. You said fuck me. All right, fuck you. I'm gonna do better.
I'm gonna do my own thing.
Yeah.
And also even look at it as
And
keep
now
it
it's
in the
competitive.
car, like the car dealership stories are like look at Lexus.
Right.
Look at Acura. Look at what's the other luxury one? Lexus, Acura, and Mercedes.
Yeah, yeah.
They didn't start off as luxury. What's a Lexus? A Toyota.
Yeah, Lexus is a Toyota.
What's an Acura? A Honda.
Acura is a Honda, same thing.
I mean, but
They realize, right? They realize we want to give the people luxury, but if they don't understand the value that we're trying to present to them,
Right.
what makes us or expect us to make them jump on?
Right, right.
So what did they do? They give you Honda. They give you Toyotas. They give you the comfortability that you're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Once you succeed in that, you jump to the next step.
Mm-hmm.
And you use one door of success to open up another door for you.
Right, right.
That's how you go about that shit. On some real shit. Never feel like your ideas are too big
Right.
for people.
Right, right.
Just don't. Never dilute yourself because you feel like what you're bringing to the game is too much and people can't comprehend it.
Right.
You know what you do is you divert.
Right.
You divert, let people see something else, and then you push that shit onto them. On some real shit. That's how you go about that.
Yeah.
All right, one more. Wait, do I have one more? No, that was it right there. Cool.
Right.
I got a question for you.
Okay.
You said something earlier when we was talking about sucker for the nookie, right? He was like, I am still that person, right?
Right, right.
And one thing that I noticed about you is that you actually haven't changed your name, even though you've developed as a person.
Right, right, right.
Like a lot of people.
Yeah, you're right. You have never changed your name as an artist.
Nah, I mean, that's just one thing is, comfortability, and, familiarity. People are familiar with that name. And another thing is, that's just who I am. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like, people don't understand, like, this is not a name that I gave myself. Like, this is something that was given to me, like, in high school and shit. People just started calling me Smooth, so I'm like, I'm gonna just run with this Smooth Haynes. It's easy, you feel what I'm saying?
It flows.
Yeah, it just flows.
It works.
Haynes.
Yeah.
It works. It's me. It's very easy to remember, like, yo, this is what we doing,
Fact.
Most definitely.
All right, so we are implementing this. This is a trial error on how
Okay.
we're going about to end our episodes.
Okay.
We're still coming up with a name for it, and I'm trying to think on top of my head we're gonna go about this. But the first question we always have to ask is, all right, so for Smooth Haynes, if you had to choose between having an intellectual conversation between Minister Farrakhan and Martin Luther King, who would you choose?
Wow, man.
You can't have both.
Can only have one.
And if you have one, you miss out on the other.
Damn, man, that's like a tough question, bro. Because I have like the utmost respect for both of their works, man. Like,
I know, and they both do opposite work.
Yeah, they both do opposite work, but wow, man, man, I don't know, man. I don't know. Wow, now I'm usually never at a loss for words, but I'm at a loss. Like I would okay. Because I'm more familiar with Minister Farrakhan's work, and I was like I grew up like watching him on Channel 5 and shit like that back in the day, like, and he was one of the people that made me want to, be a well-spoken person. He made me want to read and conduct myself in a certain way and speak powerfully. It would probably be him. But as I grow older, like, I started to respect Dr. King's work like a lot more, and like especially me knowing what he did later in his career, like, you know what I'm saying, like the things that he spoke for later in his career. It's like, damn, I would have loved to pick Dr. King's brain also, you know what I'm saying. That's very wow. That's tough, man. I can't even answer that one straight up, bro. I can't even get at a straight answer. Two men that I had the utmost respect for,
Because they both did pivotal things in history.
Absolutely, man. Great men. Great men did great things, yep.
All right, so if you had an opportunity to get a feature from either or, who are you taking?
Nah, he actually had a Farrakhan snippet in his songs already.
Oh, yeah.
So
you taking Farrakhan? Well, you're not answering this question.
I can't answer that, bro. I love both of them guys, man. I do. I love both of their works, man. I just have so much respect for what they've done. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that, bro.
Can't even answer it.
Yeah. I thought about it, like, nah, I ain't gonna do that.
So if you had alright, so I'm gonna give you the pick, right? You could have a conversation with both of them, right?
Okay.
So you get to have a conversation with both of them.
Right.
What we drinking?
What the conversation?
What bottle you drinking?
It
don't have to be whiskey.
We gonna drink a glass of water or something, man.
That's cool. That's what I'm saying. What we drinking? Because it's like everybody have their own drink for special occasion, things they want to reward themselves for some moments.
Yeah, I would definitely drink because these are before these men were before they were activists. These were religious men. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't even come at them like that. So I would definitely, I wouldn't even offer them now. If they did their thing, that's on them. But I would definitely offer a glass of water. I wouldn't even come at them like that. You know what I'm saying? Me personally.
Would you bring a cigar?
Nah, I wouldn't.
DJ Michi had a list of who he think was the hottest artist. You seen that list? I know you seen that list.
I didn't see it, but I heard about it.
All right. So, what do you feel about Smooth Haynes not being mentioned on that list?
I'm indifferent, bro. Like, whether I'm on his list or not, man, I'm still the god, man. That's how I feel. Like, I don't know DJ Michi personally. I've never met him before. Shout out to him, but that's his personal opinion, and it doesn't move me either way. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'ma still do me. He can still do him. Like,
do you think you're top 10?
I think I'm number 1.
Ooh.
Mm.
Ooh.
I don't think
what separates you from the crowd? From Smooth Haynes' perspective, what separates you from the crowd?
So on this note, right? Check this out, right? The way that I write rhymes and I listen to beats that I would want to hear. Like, everything I say is lines that I would like to hear as a consumer, as a fan. So just from that right there, I'm saying the best shit in the world to me, because this is what I would like to hear and my favorite artist, right? So I just feel like that right there alone just separates me from everyone else. Like, you know what I'm saying? When was the last time you heard me curse on a track?
Yeah, you don't curse
on
in
these
your tracks.
freestyles. Very minimal. You know what I'm saying? So that forces me to use words. It puts me into a different bag. You feel what I'm saying? So I just, when it comes to yo, check this out, right? I'm not being funny, man. I don't feel like I'm the best in Connecticut, right? I feel like I'm the best in the world.
Nah, you gotta feel like that. You gotta feel like that.
I don't think nobody fucking with me like nobody. Like, and that's no disrespect to no artists doing their thing, because I'm pretty sure they feel the same way. But if you ask me personally, if I was to be hooked to a lie detector test right now, and they would say, yo, Smooth, who do you think the best rapper in the world? If I was to say anybody but me, I would fail.
Facts.
That's a fact, bro.
You should always come number one on
I'm the
anybody's
best in the
list.
world. Like, I be listening. I debate with people like about like, you know, who the best ever. Like, you know, as far as accolades and, you know, Jay-Z and Nas. I get into that stuff just to.
So who's the best
get
to
into
Smooth?
just to get Smooth is the best, man.
No, outside. Who's number two? Who comes second to Smooth?
What you mean? And like
Lyrically.
ever like in the game? Like,
yeah. Who comes second to Smooth?
I don't know, man. This I feel different on different days.
I want a
man.
name. Fuck that. I want a name.
I mean, I'm honestly like some days I feel like if I had to objectively speak, it'll probably be between Jay and Nas. But I'm gonna say like this.
Record?
I'm gonna say like
Who had the better diss record?
The better diss record.
Super Ugly or Ether?
Nah, Ether was way better than Super Ugly. I think you should compare Ether to Takeover.
Okay.
Even though Takeover wasn't directly towards Nas, it was he shot at multiple people.
Yeah.
But I think Takeover was better musically, but Ether was like more straightforward. But yo, check this out, man. I think I'm a rapper, right? So there's rappers that don't have the recognition that Jay-Z or Nas has that will watch them dudes. Facts.
That's facts.
Yo, Jay-Z is not the best rapper in the world. Nas is not the best rapper in the world. Jay-Z might be the most accomplished, but there's dudes that will watch him lyrically. I've heard him. You know what I'm saying? I've listened to him. Public perception and, you know, because of the accolades, you know, that's why they're in that position. But I'm talking about craft. Like, yo, check this out. You know what people say, like, Michael Jordan was the best ever, but there was dudes in jail that would have bust Mike ass. There was dudes in the streets out of
bias. They say Len Bias never overdosed. There would be no Michael Jordan.
LeBron James is the top dude in the game right now, but there are players that will bust his ass one-on-one. Because they're just, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga.
They're that dude. They don't have the accolades, or they don't have, you know, the magnetism that he has, or the, you know, the promotion that he has. But, you know what I'm saying? And that's why, again, let's circle it back to me. I'm not in a certain position as certain artists. I don't have as many followers. I don't have as many, I don't have the financial backing that they have. I don't have the labels. But if you put me in a room,
you're bodying everybody.
With anybody, and I mean this shit, I'm gonna leave out that room victorious. And they're gonna be like, yo, who is that dude right there, man?
I need to know who that is.
Who is that? That's a fact. I don't care who you are. And I put that on everything.
Wait, hold on. I gotta follow up with this question real quick, because I like to ask this question, all right? So on top of your head, with that being said right now, right?
Okay, I already know.
What is one of your top or favorite bars that come to your head that you've ever written?
I don't know. All of them. I'm not being funny. All of them. I like everything I ever wrote. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Tell.
Yeah, I do. I like everything. Like, I have no favorite, because you gotta check this out, right? I look at my raps. Those are like my children. You know what I'm saying? I created those. Like, now, of course, I would like to. How can I put this? I don't have a favorite, because I love all my children. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
Now, I might not have been in a certain state when I made some of those children.
But you still embrace them.
I love them, and I can appreciate it. Like, okay,
but you don't feel like you have any bars that be like, yo, if you heard this, my nigga, you understand how deep this shit hit.
So to rephrase that question, what is, if I was to ask anybody if they wanted to hear, if I wanted to point them to a track to be like, yo, let me hear how you
spit something hard.
Your shit. Hey yo, you have to listen to Siete Grandes, right? The album.
Yes.
Check out Salvador Sanchez. Like
I was just listening to that.
I just was like displaying like my lyrical greatness on that. Like I was styling on
Flexing.
that joint. Yeah, I was flexing lyrically. Like I was just going. Like that's one of my, as far as like, because there was no hooks, none of that. I was just going. You know what I'm saying? And
Like the
I
Energizer
just
Bunny.
displayed like lyrical genius on that one. You know what I'm saying? And I still don't even feel like that's my best. I still, what keeps me going is I don't feel like I've written my best rap. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
That's how I know you're great. Because everybody who's great always feels like they haven't done their greatest yet.
Right. And that's what keeps me going, bro.
On some real shit.
Yeah.
So, what was my question? Damn, I forgot it.
It's all good, man, because when you're standing in greatness and you're the president of greatness, it could just make your thoughts just go up to the gods.
Because I'm trying to.
It just do that, yo.
So, okay, all right. So, you being the unique artist that you are when it comes to the lyrics and shit like that,
Right.
how do you go about listening to music?
So we talking about music or just rap?
Music in general, because I want you to answer it, because I don't want to say what I'm gonna say.
Nah, we had an artist tell us that he only listen to music that he don't make, the type of music he don't make. So it doesn't affect how he go about his music.
That's basically what my question was.
Listen, I can separate me being an artist from me being a fan. So I listen to, like, bro, it's all about mood, right? So when I'm in the gym, right, I personally don't want to hear the type of music that I like to hear, that I like to make, because I'm in an aggressive mode. I want to push this weight up. So I might listen to some drill music. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, real shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. I might listen to some trap music. You know what I'm saying? I listen to everything. Me like too. When I'm with my lady, me and baby got a playlist. You know what I'm saying? I play nothing but fly, smooth shit. You know what I'm saying? R&B, like
shit that's gonna make you rub the pum pum later.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So like my and check this out, guys. My family, right? I come from a musical family. So my background is deep musically. Like, my grandfather was a gospel singer. My mom is a gospel singer. My sister is like, you know what I'm saying? So I like gospel music. You know, that was like the foundation of who I am. Like, you know, I listen to everything. Like, I don't have any, when it comes to music, just like I told you earlier, like I'm open-minded. Like I'm open-minded to like any music. I love music, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But when it comes to rap, again, I'm very open to rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can listen to anybody and I know
if it's trash or not.
Yeah, I can see if it's trash or not. But even if it's trash, like I learned from trash. Yo, you want to know how I came up with the idea to come up with these 1-minute Instagram reels? Check this out, bro. My girl's son, he was playing a video game. He was listening to that Lil Yachty song, Walk to Poland.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I'm like, yo, what? That shit sound kind of hype. I'm like, yo, no man, what's the name of that song? You know what I'm saying? He told me the name of the song, so boom, I pulled it up on Apple Music. What I seen, that shit was like a minute long. I'm like, damn, he on to something. Yo, I'm never making a 3-minute song again. Like, I'm about to, like, say as many fly lines, many fly references as I can in 1 minute. It out there, man, on the internet. We shooting visuals, and we keeping it moving. You know what I'm saying?
But you know, it's funny that you said that.
This was somebody that they call Whack, Lil Yachty. Like, he inspired that.
You know, it's funny, right? It's not even just Lil Yachty. Yeah. It's his generation of artists.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Because they're the first type of artists that started putting about short music.
Yes.
Like, they're dropping 1:30 long songs. And people are loving it.
Yes.
Because now we're at a point nigga, we don't want to hear something for 3 minutes.
Yeah, I don't got that kind of time.
Even if I'm driving for 3 hours, I don't want to hear a 3-minute song.
I don't got that time.
I'm about to skip it before it gets to the second.
I'm going to skip it after a minute and a half.
Yeah, we don't have that kind of time.
So when you deliver that, you're winning because now people listen from your song from beginning to end.
Right.
So on the algorithm level, you won.
Right.
You know, nobody just listening to 50% of your song. They listen to 100% of your song.
Right.
Because they went through their mental threshold.
Right.
That's some real shit.
Mm-hmm.
But with that being said, any closing words?
Fly opulence. I don't know why I just felt like
No, it's drug
Fly-
dealers.
drug
opulence.
dealers.
Nah, I just felt like I need to say fly opulence.
Fly opulence.
I just felt like I needed to
I
say
think
I might
that
have
one.
to incorporate that.
And where can they follow you? Where can they find you?
Oh man, where I am mainly smooth_Haynes, Instagram. That's where I put most of my content. Follow me on TikTok, smooth_Haynes.
Oh, you on TikTok?
Yeah, I'm on TikTok.
Okay.
Heavy, TikTok, the TikTok community.
A lot of
Love
artists
me,
your
man.
age is not on TikTok.
They bugging. TikTok show wild love, bro.
Facts.
Like
They do.
Yeah, like
Our
they
first
don't
viral
even,
video was on TikTok.
Yo, word, you feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like TikTok show wild love. Yo, check this out. I'm damn near at 1,000 subscribers on YouTube also.
Okay.
So help him
So
get
about
there.
to get monetized, man. Help me there. Follow me on YouTube, the Honorable Smooth Haynes. Like
You can spell that. I hope so. Or it's like, no, y'all fans. Y'all not that stupid. Y'all
Yeah.
can spell it.
Yeah.
But just in
Honorable
case.
Smooth Haynes.
H-
Everybody
O-
that's
NORABLE
Yep.
SMOOTHHAYNES.
Absolutely. There we go.
There we go. I do have a question.
Okay.
Close question. How did you feel about this Penelope that we drank today?
Man, listen. That's one of the smoothest whiskeys I've ever had, man.
I personally agree.
Like, I'm not even like, I had a few cups of that joint. I'm not even feeling like,
Like you lit.
yeah,
You in
like, I'm
control.
feeling nice. I'm in control. It's like I'm not off of my square, man. Shout out to Penelope, man.
And shout out to wifey that you're going home to after
Oh,
drinking
yeah.
the Penelope.
Definitely.
That's always it was.
Hey man, definitely
Yeah.
shout out to Penelope. They hold us down every single time.
Yes.
This is definitely a go-to whiskey for us.
Yes,
Like
yes,
this is definitely
yes.
something when we want to have somebody here, we go to Penelope, and this
That
is
is
what
actually true.
this
Yo.
is what weed and whiskey. This is when they say, "What whiskey do you recommend?" We go,
Penelope.
Yo, and I'm not gonna lie, bro. Yeah, I just got a new customer, man. I'm definitely gonna purchase a bottle of
There
this
we
right
go.
here. This
So-
is smooth, man.
There we go.
This is the
Penelope.
definition of smooth right here.
There we
man.
go.
That's my twist,
There we go. Fuck with us, man.
Yeah.
Shit, y'all know what it is, man. It's fucking 2023. Weed and whiskey everywhere. Follow us and subscribe to our YouTube as well too. We try
help
to be
us
monetized.
get there too. Yeah, we
Weed
gotta
and
get
Whiskey
there.
Podcast everywhere. Follow us on Instagram, Weed and Whiskey Podcast. Just Weed and Whiskey Podcast every single fucking weird. That's where it is right here because we taking the world over and we're unstoppable. But you know, it's 2023. If you ain't doing it right and if you ain't doing it this way, the only way to do it is you have to always grab her by the pussy with consent. Thank you. Be amazing.
Yes, peace.